A warrior prince, known for his courage and charm, once faced a marriage proposal that could have tilted an entire epic. But what if I told you Arjuna, the hero of the Mahabharata, walked away from an alliance so powerful it could have changed the face of Indian history forever? And you've probably never even heard her name. Let's pull apart the pages of legend and slip into the palace halls where kings plan, mothers whisper, and warriors must make impossible choices. Today, we're talking about the forgotten marriage alliance Arjuna lost, and why it never happened. If tales like these spark your curiosity, make sure to subscribe so you never miss another hidden legend. Imagine ancient India, a world of dazzling palaces, shining armor, and the constant thrum of politics and ambition. In this world, marriage isn't just a matter of the heart, it's chess. Every alliance a move, every refusal a risk. Arjuna, the third Pandava, handsome, strong and sharp as the string on his Gandiva bow, celebrated by sages, envied by rivals. He could have had any princess. Yet, among the many alliances laid at his feet, there was one he could not accept. An alliance whispered about, written in dying embers on the edge of memory. A match with Princess Ulupi of the Naga clan. A proposal that, had it gone differently, would shake the very epic we know. Let's step into that long-lost moment. Arjuna, exiled from his kingdom as penance for breaking the Pandava code, wanders the wilds, heart-heavy. He fords the Ganga river, a thick, swirling serpent beneath a blood-orange sky. Suddenly, forceful arms pull him deep, far beneath the waves. There, in the secret land of the Nagas, where jewels glow like living fireflies, Princess Ulupi waits. Picture her, regal, proud, with eyes that see through lies, and long silken hair coiling around her shoulders. For the Nagas, sons of the Serpent King, nothing is impossible. They command the river, their claws scrape diamonds from stone, their magic both feared and coveted. Yet for all her power, Ulupi's heart beats wild with longing. Arjuna gazes at her, startled, arms tensed in battle readiness. But Ulupi doesn't threaten, she pleads. Brave prince, my heart is tangled in the wind of your deeds. Will you not be my husband? For the sake of my people and your own destiny, marry me and bring our worlds together. Arjuna's mind is a storm, he thinks. A marriage with a Naga princess? An alliance that could unite the earth with the mysterious underworld? Surely this would mean safety, power, magic beyond belief. He remembers his duty, his brothers, the years stretching ahead in exile. He feels the currents shifting, not just in the river, but in his heart. But the past keeps echoing. Arjuna's mind flashes back. His promise of celibacy made to Draupadi, his shared wife, as part of the Pandavas' code. His sense of dharma, of duty and self-control, wars with the temptation before him. If he accepts Ulupi, he breaks his vow, maybe loses his honor among his brothers. If he refuses, he risks angering a powerful dynasty that could become friend or foe. Ulupi's palace, carved of green stone, is filled with the soft hum of music and the bittersweet scent of sandalwood. Her court watches in silence, every Naga child and elder weighing Arjuna's reaction. The tension is thick. He hesitates. Princess, your offer honors me more than all the kings of Aryavarta. But I am bound by oath, by loyalty. My path is not my own." Ulupi's eyes hardened, her pride pricked. "Is it loyalty, or is it fear, Arjuna? Are the sons of Pandu so careful with their words, but careless with hearts?" The room chills. Arjuna doesn't answer. Was it fear, or was it hope? That there might still be a simpler life waiting, one not tangled in rivers, magic, and sorrow. But fate is not patient. Days pass in that underwater city. Ulupi pleads her case again and again. She lays out the stakes, not just her love, but the promise of a shielded life, the gift of the Naga's mystic arts. She is a princess, yes, but future queen, offering Arjuna an empire beneath the waves. Arjuna's conscience gnaws. He remembers his mother Kunti's words, her weary eyes, her endless sacrifices for her sons. Could he betray her hopes? He wonders how Draupadi, his first love, would feel. The fire woman, so fierce and loyal. Would this alliance be a tactical mistake or a heartfelt betrayal? The arguments loop in his mind. A flashback to Kunti's cottage, little brother Sahadeva glancing up with trust, back to the river, with Ulupi's hopes shining like moonlight on the waves. Finally, Arjuna speaks. "Ulupi, I wish I could promise you happiness, but my vow is my armor. Without it, I am not Arjuna, just a man lost in a world of shifting promises." A pause wraps the palace. Ulupi's face is unreadable, a storm contained in glass. "Then go," she says quietly. "But know this, Arjuna, destiny is not a river to be crossed once. It circles back, and what you refuse today may shape your battles tomorrow." Arjuna leaves, silent, the great doors closing behind him. As he rises through the river, the weight of water could have been pressed heavily on his chest. Days become years. Arjuna's path is filled with battles, victories, heartbreaks. History tells us he did marry Ulupi in some versions, granting a son named Iravan, who would later die a heroic but untold death in Kurukshetra. But in the palace of stories, the truth is not always easy to pick out from myth. What matters is this: the alliance with Ulupi and her people was never truly sealed, never allowed to take center stage as the mighty one it could have been. And what if it had happened? Imagine the Pandavas joined in kinship with the Nagas. Imagine Kurukshetra with an army of serpents and magicians, Arjuna wielding not just his bow but underwater magic. Draupadi might have faced not just rivals but sisters sharing her heartache. The war could have unfolded differently. The lessons of dharma and sacrifice painted in new shades of grief and victory. The challenge at the core was always this: how do you balance love, loyalty, and the heavy expectations of a world that never stops demanding more? Arjuna, like many heroes, is trapped by his own nobility. A hero required to make sacrifices invisible to those who sing his praises. The story of the lost marriage is, in the end, the story of what all of us sometimes feel. The pain of roads not taken, the regret of choices made under pressure. Arjuna's rejection of the marriage alliance isn't just about duty. It's about fear, love, pride, and the unreachable hope that the right path will make itself clear. Centuries have passed since those mythic days. The rivers still run, silent over secrets. Arjuna's choice, whether remembered as a fault, a virtue, or just a tragic twist, lingers on. Somewhere, a forgotten princess waits in a palace of green stone, and the world spins onward, forever changed by what almost happened. If you want to know how this missed alliance would come back to haunt Arjuna on the battlefield, click on the next video now.